Millions of people across the United States of America cannot even survive off of their paychecks because of corporate greed. But the wealth of the wicked will be laid up for the righteous, man. And I truly believe that. Because Donald Trump is doing too much right now. Don't you guys be afraid to put in comment below, say the wealth of the wicked. This is for all the tax-paying citizens out here in the United States of America. Don't you be afraid to put in comment below, say the wealth of the wicked will soon be laid up for the righteous, man. You want to know where all your tax-paying money is going to? To this $250 million ballroom I'm looking at right now. He done tore down the whole east side of the White House for a ballroom. And you got people out here starving like Marvin. We're not talking about Marvin Sapp and Marvin Winans. We know they ain't starving. But you got people out here really starving. You done took away health care. You about to take away food stamps. You done took away our First Amendment rights. And he's simply saying in this video, I'm getting ready to show you guys that guess what? I don't care about none of you guys. Just like Michael Jackson said in the song, they don't really care about us. They don't. If you really wake up and pay attention, they really want us to see us struggle, starve. They don't care nothing about us not surviving. And you wonder why, guess what? You cannot survive off of the little paycheck that you're getting now. Because gas has went up, rent went up, food went up. Now it's not going to be no more food stamps. No more SNAP benefits. And you think people it's not finna snap? There is no peace amongst this country right now. Think about what I'm saying. And all of this is for these spiritual wickedness in high places. This is all what it is for. This $1 million ballroom. This is what the Holy Spirit has showed me. This ballroom is for these people that have the power trip spirits, principalities, man. You can tell by his spirit and his demeanor that guess what? He's all in it for himself. And the people that's really, really backing us, man. But we cannot forget, this is who we voted for. All these things that they're doing to us, all these wicked and evil things that they're doing to us, it's not going to perish. It's not going to prevail. Let me tell you, the wealth of the wicked will soon be laid up for the righteous. I promise you. God is getting ready to strip some people of their position. And he's going to put some people, amen, in that position that's going to really serve the United States of America with what we really deserve. You mean to tell me we've been working all these years for what? We've been working all these years for this greedy corporate America. Think about what I'm saying. So I need you guys to do me a huge favor and grab your telescopes, man. Grab your binoculars while you at it. And let's take a deep dive into this. And I want you to put your opinions and your comments in the comment below and tell me what you really think about this situation. Because I look at this as just straight greedy. And you know people out here starving. You know people are losing their jobs. You know people can't barely pay their rent. And you worried about some $250 million ballroom. Scope this shit out.
He's doing right now to the White House. It's our house as Americans, as citizens. There it is. The residence of every president since John Adams in 1800. And that is more destruction the White House has seen since the troops for the British crown burned it down the War of 1812. Trump wants the White House to be a kingly palace, and so he is doing his own renovation. He's ripping up the East Wing to build a grand gilded ballroom unilaterally. No one in Congress was asked to appropriate funds for this. In fact, when I saw the plans announced, I assumed they'd smuggled it into the one big beautiful bill because, of course, they could have done that. They could have gotten congressional authorization. But no one even got a say.
We are going to make and build a ballroom, which they've wanted for probably 100 years at the White House. And it'll be a world-class, beautiful ballroom.
For 150 years, presidents, administrations, and White House staff have longed for a large event space on the White House complex that can hold substantially more guests than currently allowed.
It's going to be one of the best anywhere in the world. There won't be anything like it, actually.
I mean, it was pretty big before. We seem to do okay as a country with it. Trump announced he was going to do that at the end of July. It was set to cost $200 million, which he said he would get from private donors, including Comcast, the current parent company of our network. Now, the cost has already swelled to $250 million. And by the way, no one talks about this when they report on this, but I just have to point out, there's a law in the books. It's from the 19th century. It's been updated multiple times. It's called the Anti-Deficiency Act, and it very expressly forbids spending money on government projects that have not been appropriated by Congress. Like, pretty black and white. So it's truly not clear this is at all legal. Trump also claimed that the new construction would not interfere with the existing structure. Well, he lied. Less than 3 months later, there are excavators tearing down the existing structure. And not just like cosmetic facades being removed. The entire eastern side of the White House is just gone, demolished. All, we should note, in the middle of a government shutdown, while more than 1 million civil servants go without pay.
That's crazy.
But presumably the person operating the backhoe is getting paid, because Trump can apparently hit up his donors to bankroll the demolition of the literal edifice of our democratic government. In this latest image from the Washington Post, you can see the entire eastern side of the White House is just gone. Most of the East Wing. Why? Because that's what he wants to do.
You probably hear the beautiful sound of construction to the back. You hear that sound? Oh, that's music to my ears. I love that sound. Other people don't like it. I love it, Josh. I think when I hear that sound, it reminds me of money.
Yeah, it reminds you of money, right? Who is...
Wow. Did y'all hear what he just said? Did y'all hear what the man just said? He's only in it to win it for himself and the people that's backing him during this demolition project. But y'all put in the comment below and think what y'all think about this demolition, this $250 million ballroom project they got going on right now. What y'all think they got going on far as like what's going to be happening in these ballrooms. Think about what I'm saying. And if we are in a recession, if we are in a inflation, why you guys are building these ballrooms and we out here starving? People out here sleeping in tents, RVs. People done lost their jobs. And most importantly, people have lost their way, their minds. God bless America. Because I promise you, listen to me, man, we ain't got nothing to worry about. All we got to do is stay on our grind, you know? Get out here and get to this money. Stay focused, stay positive, stay prayed up in the fear and admission of God. Because a lot of evil things are going on that we don't even see. Remember, the wealth of the wicked will be stored up for the righteous. We can't let them defeat us like this, man. We can't just throw in a towel like this. Even though all the odds are against us, understand what I'm saying? We still got to fight back. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but God delivers them from them all. Don't you be afraid to put it down below. Say, many are the afflictions of the righteous, but God delivers them from them all. Always remember, chosen ones, I've never seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging for bread. And Donald Trump, the way he's acting, he's not going to be in position for too long the way he's doing this. Talking about we've been having this plan for the last 150 years. You know this man telling a lie. You know he lying. So all these things, these evil and wicked things that they're doing with our taxpaying money, I'm telling you, man, it's going to bounce right back on them. We're going to get rewarded for this. Because this has been going on for years. This ain't nothing new. This is all coming to the light. And think about it. We out here stressing, right? He don't have a care in the world that we out here stressing. Because you know why? He out there winning. He got the money. He building $250 million ballrooms, man. You wonder why all these different things are happening to this day. He wants us to fight amongst each other. He wants us to be divided. But united we stand. You know what it says on the back of a dollar bill? In God we trust. It don't say in Trump we trust. In God we trust. We got to come together and make better decisions on who we voting for. It'd be so much better if we can come together and protest the goodness of Jesus Christ and all pray before we even vote. But nobody thinks about that. That's why God sent me here as a messenger, as a motivational speaker. He sent me here just to let you know that, guess what? We the chosen ones, we will change the world. Because the world is ours. The world is yours. Wealth is yours. Prosperity yours. Don't you be afraid of putting up below. Say abundance is yours. New beginnings is yours, man. So I need everybody to please share this video because this is just getting out of hand. Do you understand? Millions across the United States cannot survive off of their paychecks because of corporate greed. These people take away Medicare, everything. Then take away all your benefits, food stamps. And if you're building all these different ballrooms, right? What about the debt that we were supposed to be in? They saying the debt, now we're about to be in $38 trillion. It went from $37 to $38 trillion in debt. But we have one question. Trump, the government, where is all the money going? You're making us pay for fruits? You're making us pay for lights? Think about what I'm saying. And only they making us pay for it. We're paying a huge price for it. So now, guess what? You don't have anything for yourself. And you telling me the devil ain't busy? This is an assignment of the wicked, an assignment of the enemy, but it will not prevail. When the enemy comes in like a flood, I'm telling you, God gonna lift up a standard. I don't care who's in the White House. I don't care who think they got power. They ain't got no power of God. Now he really thinking he a king. Building a $250 million ballroom. What's wrong with this man? We need help. But you want to go help Argentina. You want to go feed the war instead of feeding the poor. Y'all keep your head up because I promise you a change is getting ready to come. We the chosen ones.